Hey y'all, welcome to the Vegas Boys Comedy Show. How are you guys doing tonight? It's been a while. Um, tonight's episodes, I'll be making fun of my bosses, the husband and the wife, and one of my coworkers tonight. I know this is late, but you know what? I thought this was really funny. They thought it was really funny. So today, what happened was I went to work. I work at a restaurant, and I went there. I went to go do some cleaning up to do for the restaurant for the customers and that stuff. And as soon as I get done cleaning out there in the dining room for the customers and that stuff, my boss had a thought it'd be cute, you know, coming in the kitchen after me coming in right behind me. Then her husband, which is my manager, the guy, he was doing something in the sink, washing his whatever his pots and pans for his dishes that he made. She came along right behind me, say, "Did you guys miss me?" And then he said, "I know I miss you." And then she was like, "I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about certain people if they miss me, right?" And then it was pretty funny though. And then soon as when she left, it was funny. Right after that, she said was, "Oh, I know what misses me. All the walls in the corners of the kitchen floors, on the floors, telling everybody what to do, how to do it." And we're like, "Yeah, right. You know it's not. You know we all don't really miss you and all that stuff." And we were like, started laughing. And then 5 minutes later of that night of today, of later on when I went to work at 2, um, 5 minutes later after that, her husband went back to go doing his cooking things, right? And as soon as when he went to go cook and all that stuff, he started singing and all that stuff. The other cooker, helper lady, her name is Haley, which she's not here with me right now. And she got back from her break right after that, came back around right after I came around the corner. Her boss came around the corner from the kitchen, and then she whispered to me saying that, you hear this guy singing back there with annoying ass music and all that stuff." We started laughing. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'll tell you one thing though. I'd rather be hearing him singing than that, his wife bitching and nagging and all that stuff." We started laughing. We started laughing and all that stuff. And then like another 10 minutes later, right after that, uh, he goes back out on the floor after when everybody's gone, after all the customers were gone, right? He goes back out there on the floor, goes tells his wife, and then guess what he told his wife? And I started laughing because he had enough balls to go tell her. And he said, "Guess what?" And she said, "What?" And then he started going and being like, "Well, guess what Haley and Jeremy were talking about?" And she's like, "What?" And then he starts explaining to her like, "Well, Haley was making fun of me," which the manager, him, was making fun of him because how he was singing the song in a different way, a tone of voice, and saying, "Oh my gosh, it's going to be annoying," and all that stuff. And I said, "Yeah, well, it might be annoying, but you know what? I rather hear him sing than his wife bitch." So he turns around and tells her about it, saying that oh my gosh, this is funny and all that stuff. So he wouldn't forget about it. So he turned around and he went to go tell her about that, saying, "Well, Jeremy and Haley saying that Jeremy says that he liked my music, and Haley saying that I'm being annoying for singing, and Jeremy said that, which is me, saying that I already hear him sing than his wife bitch at over stupid little things like she always does." And It was hilarious. You could hear her on the other side from the kitchen, from the dining room to the kitchen. And she was like, "Really, Jeremy? You got to say that stuff? You got to say I got to be bitchy and all that?" We all started laughing. We were like, we were just busting up laughing, and we were like, I thought it was funny. And then, and she said, "I see how it is. I see how you guys love me and all that stuff and all that." And I say, "See what happens when you be gone and no one hasn't been picking on you, all that stuff?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." And then 10 minutes later that night, this all happened in one night. And our coworker, she's like, "You know what I just told my female boss again?" She said to our waiter, Ben, and I was standing right there, and it was it was hilarious too. And she's like, "You know what I told my workers in the back kitchen?" And he's like, what is it?" And then he's like, "Oh, do I know you? Do you need help with anything? Do you need drinks, food, anything like that?" And he was all playing around with his boss, and the boss started laughing because she couldn't really say what she wanted to say about what she told us in the back kitchen workers. And I was like, "Yeah, that she's been gone so long that I told her straight up how it is. That saying like, yeah, if you want to be bitching about it so much that I'd rather be hearing Rex singing." They all started laughing, and then said, made her laugh right afterwards, trying to say, "Oh, do you need anything, ma'am? You need help, ma'am? How are you doing today? You need something to drink? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling okay?" I started laughing. She started laughing, and like she couldn't stop laughing at all, and we all split up to the rest of the night to go do our things. And then what was it? And then another thing too. Oh yeah, I think it was Tuesday or Sunday that my dishwasher coworker named Christopher, he thought it'd be big badass cool guy, thought it'd be funny and all that stuff. He tries to turn around towards the end of that night when we were cleaning out the kitchen, try to grab a trash can and throw it at my knee. Thought he'd be a big tough guy. Say, "See, I could tell you, I could hurt you and all that stuff." And no, 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 I'm big and badass. I'm bigger than you. I'm a cocky boy. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said again. Cocky boy, because he thinks he's all cocky and thinks he's big and bad, bigger than me, when she's this like little teeny tiny scrawny little guy. This tiny, and I'm his manager, and he thought he'd be a big badass co-worker. So we were all playing around. And then later on tonight again, we had this big old round trash cans, where you dump the food in and all that stuff. Big round ones where it takes two people to go dump outside, right? He said, "See, I told you I hurt you and all that stuff." And I said, "You know what? Want me to show you that I could hurt you like that, playing around?" So that big old round trash can, like this big, he was like right there on it, right there, right next to it, right? And I went back to the other side to go put something away. I said, "I'll show you something about who's big badass, how you hurt me, right?" I went to go kick the trash can. There is flour and eggs to mix together inside of the trash can with the food. Man, I could not stop laughing. I told him, I would say, "I'll get you." I kicked that sucker. It shot up like a volcano and went like that, like a volcano. All the food come, the powder and the eggnog, the egg with it, it all came up, splattered all over his shirt like this, all everywhere, from the shirt down, and up to his face. All I was laughing, dying off of him, and I was like, "See, I told you I'll get you back. Don't think I would never get you back for doing what you think you're doing, cocky boy." Yeah, that's what I said. I said a cocky boy because he thinks he's all cocky and tough and all that stuff. Even when I take him out ghost hunting with me and all that stuff, we went ghost hunting Monday night. And when we went ghost hunting Monday night, he's at my buddy's office and that stuff, right? As soon as I did that, as soon as when we got inside of his office, walking up the stairs, he was all getting scared. He's like, "Oh my God, I don't want to get scared. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to be here. Oh no, I swear to God, Jeremy, if I bring one of these spirits home from here, I want to kick your ass and do all this stuff to you. I'm tired of it. The whole freaking video of ghost hunting and all that stuff, because I'm a ghost hunter, paranormal, and that." And it was hilarious. I was dying laughing, and he thought it'd be big badass saying, and I got it on video. It's on my other YouTube JDM paranormal page. Go on YouTube, and he was all going like this with his ears and his hair. He's like he wouldn't stop moving. And we were both making fun of each other while we were ghost hunting and all that. And he's like, "You better knock it off. You better stop touching me, spirits," and getting all scared and all that stuff. And couldn't really do the video, but we did a video somehow. But I think it came out really good. But yeah, so he thought it'd be cocky boy, daring why we're ghost hunting, daring why we're at work. Basically, anywhere we go, he thought he'd be cocky boy, just like our managers. But what happened today was hilarious. With my boss telling him, saying, "I already hear him sing," than his wife bitching and nagging. And my coworker Haley, with me and her talking about it, was saying, "Can you believe this guy? This guy's being annoying. I'm trying to have a good day. He's being annoying." And I said, I already hear him singing and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what happened today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Please give a thumbs up, share out. I'm trying to fix the comments where everybody could leave a comment down below. But yeah, just share and like and give it thumbs up. All right, have a nice day. Love y'all.